we're all going to get amped up because it's time to be angry. Because, Matt, the people are being fleeced. They are being fleeced in the streets, Matt.
Fleeced like sheep or fleeced like, I don't know.
They're being fleeced like sheep, which means that they're cold, and then they're being robbed so they can't buy a coat, and that means they'll die. Blizzard is killing people while they're doing the trading post. Now, I'm not trying to be disingenuous. I just, hey...
You just are being.
Yeah. Whoops. It's the it's the internet. We're gonna be all this is shrinkflation and may as well.
Oh, midnight confirmed.
One may as well lean into it and get weird with it. So. Shrinkflation, the trading post. It's been a topic. One of the things that was notable with the trading post in the first 6 months is that's some pretty nice stuff.
Some lovely stuff.
That's pretty big rewards.
Fantastic.
Big rewards for completing your log. And what's kind of progressively happened more and more is they give you pets.
Pet. Buy the mount. You get the pet.
Yes, the mount costs gold.
It was a real struggle for me to bother to finish mine yesterday because I finished it late. I literally did it because I might as well. I'm doing nothing else. But if it was anything else, if it was if not for the small handful of tenders, the actual reward was like the fucking blaster water pistol toy. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. To be fair, I'm also somebody who doesn't care about cosmetics very much, unless they're extremely cool. If it's here's a fucking mount, I'm like, I don't give a shit.
Well, a lot of people are talking about this, though, and they felt it for a while, and... so basically what's happened is, again, we are just getting really less and less and less value, it seems, especially in terms of how they price things themselves. Now, it's also pointed out here by the illustrious crafter of documents for our stream, Mr. Dakor, that it's very concerning. Bold, Matt. It's bold and it's underlined. This is, you best get ready.
Concerning ...
Yep. You need to find your spiritual leaders, your local political leaders, and write to them because this is very concerning.
Someone is looking at this.
They're selling in, so it's at multiple fronts. So we used to get mounts, mogs, big sets of weapons for our monthlies, and now we get pets. Less cool. We used to get ensembles. Now the ensembles are being sold to us in pieces. Ultimately for a higher price.
Billion trading post pieces a piece.
1 billion pieces.
Tenders a piece, sorry.
It's pretty clear people don't want pet rewards. I don't want pet rewards. I know that for some people they do, and they like battle pets.
Take all my pets away from me, please.
And that's fine. But
can I sell my pets to you for 1 copper a piece?
battle pets are a niche part of WoW.
Yes.
So I think they should be in the trading post, but I think that the monthly rewards, by and large, should be applicable to most of the player base. So
that's self-evident, realistically.
Yeah, it should be. Now, there is certainly speculation here,
Speculation.
Are Blizzard setting up for a scenario where players beg them to add purchasable tenders because the prices have got out of hand?
That is conspiratorial nonsense and also true.
Yep.
Yeah, because yes, obviously they're setting up that scenario. Are they setting that scenario up intentionally?
Thank you, Seagull.
I hate seagulls. I can't wait for the day one comes close enough for me to grab its beak. And then
I respect them.
Anyways.
I respect them. They don't.
I can't.
Seagulls don't let anyone shit talk them. They're seagulls. They're proud. And they're going to get what they want.
I literally shout "fuck you" out my window at seagulls all the time.
There's times,
and they haven't attacked me yet.
So for local reasons, the proximity of proximity to an orange hall of a certain abode is amusing. And the best part of that is at the very top of the orange hall, there is a little perch. And it's got room for 1 bird. And you will just see the seagulls. I don't know if for them, the orange hall is basically like a Pokemon gym. Probably. And it's Pokemon Go and the seagulls are just battling for who gets to control the orange order. Oh my God, Matt. The seagulls control the orange order. Next time the noise of a parade does your head in, it's the seagulls.
Yeah. Matt, what have seagulls done to you? They have literally been very loud at all hours of the morning, right above my window. That is what they've done. They also like attack people for their food. They like
They're go-getting hustlers.
half of like Belfast Main Street is just seagulls because they know that people who are drunk will spill their McDonald's.
Yeah.
So
Now,
it's just seagulls everywhere. And I'm
I
like,
must
wanna
point
fucking
out
kill you.
that that's our fault, and they're scavenging because we act like total savages.
Yeah, yeah, but I'm not personally responsible,
True.
and they are personally responsible for annoying me.
Well,
So if one flies within range of me, I will snap at them.
you
Like,
just, you moved into a perchable apartment.
that is true. You
As
love
the-
waking up to the sound of seagulls. Yeah, I bet you love waking up to the sound of seagulls. I bet you wake up in the morning as well, but you go to bed at night as well. Fucking.
His schedule's reasonable, and he's in harmony with the seagulls.
Yeah.
Could you imagine if we were in harmony with the seagulls? We'd be unstoppable.
Mad. They go mad outside my window at 3 a.m.
So, just to continue, initially,
Yes.
it seems that they put a back piece up for 800 tenders, which is a lot. That's a lot. They dropped the price to 500, which is good. And
300.
sorry, 300. Yeah, and as the prices are going up, as has been carefully and representatively gathered from social media.
Of course, yes.
Yes.
We have interviewed all of these people on their political standing.
We
Make sure
have
get it spread.
conducted a vox pop, and
We have.
as we all know, those are the highest form of journalism, and they always tell the truth. So yeah, I mean, look, you're completely right to look at this and think, you're just waiting for the moment, aren't you?
Inflation.
I'll say
they're trying to sell
it-
more War Within pre-order bundles.
It used to be a more exciting feature to me. Like earlier on when there was cooler stuff on it, I would be like, oh, hell yeah, cool. I want to know what I want to know what the tender is, and I don't really feel that as much anymore. Now there are some other things. Maybe they have leaked some August things with a Corcoran Warsaber and a Sentinel Warwolf being just at the stables near the post. I think the Sentinel Warwolf looks awesome. The question is, will the Sentinel's War Cub
Yes.
be the monthly reward, and
Yes.
the Warwolf will cost? Actually, Matt, I was thinking we maybe price it at 700 because it's a wolf with armor, but you know what? You never see a Sentinel wolf, so I think that's worth at least 1,025
Because they're
tender.
entirely new. That's
Entirely
because they
new,
don't make any fucking sense.
double value.
They literally don't make any sense whatsoever. Show me where the Sentinels tamed a wolf.
So you know the way you said finally a mount reward?
Yeah.
So Grox said that
Right.
to Portergage, and then Portergage replied,
No.
I don't know how he has seen the August. Well, I guess he's seen the August reward, and apparently the August reward is a back piece.
I didn't know Portergate existed in the future. That explains.
That's why WoW had hired him.
That explains surprisingly little.
Yeah, imagine if your man in the field was your man in the future. That'd be crazy. So yeah, it's a pretty rough reward. And I guess we bring this up because Blizzard, this used to be an opportunity to surprise and delight your players. I shall be gracious and nice and say that maybe, just maybe, they are saving up the big cool things for the War Within. The problem is, as soon as those words came out of my mouth, I remembered that we just looked at the August rewards, and August is when the War Within comes out.
Yeah.
So, you know what, Blizz? I really think it would be lame if you celebrated the release month of your expansion by giving people a weird little back piece as their monthly reward.
They have ruined a good thing.
Ruined a good thing?
through letting it slip and slide away. It's so over. We'd press the "it's so over" button now.
Yeah, and now, in comparison to the past, the total spend here is 6,280, which is not the most. It's been higher before.
Yeah, that's fine. Everyone has access to 6,280 traders tender
course.
every month, no problem.
Like,
Me sat here with like 500, like a fucking rube.
dude, I've got like
a rube.
I think I have 6,000.
Yeah, that's because I like stuff. I'm like, I want to like this wee thing. So I feel like I've been conservative every month.
You know what?
I'm conservative every month, Michael.
I
I am in austerity measures and I'm still poor. Fucking make it make sense.
well,
I need Gibbs. Right
if you sort that out, you should really tell Mr. Starmer because he's in this funny position where he's like, we really need to grow the economy, but we can't actually invest any money in things. So
pull yourself up.
we have a vision for hope and change and growth. That's the story.
Bootstraps, Mr. Starmer. Just pull some magic bootstraps out of your magic fucking politic hat.
I mean, if they go and deregulate a bunch of building code, then it's probably going to help.
Deregulate building code, Michael. Do you not think there's enough deaths?
No, that's one of the problems in the UK, why our housing stock is awful, and why, I mean, I saw some amazing stats where it's like, for the price to do a consultancy appraisal for a tunnel somewhere in the UK, it ended up costing the government about the same amount of money as it. And I know purchase power parity is different, but as for the Indians to, I think, put a probe on the moon.
I don't know what I was expecting, but I wasn't expecting that.
I know that people, they obviously the Germans get ripped on for having loads of bureaucracy, and if you want a really good story, look at the process of building Berlin Brandenburg Airport, where I was like, my great grandfather was the draftsman who came up with that plan, and now 800 years later we have made the airport. That's what we're like. So I don't know. Anyway, this is not a politics podcast, though. To be honest, that would be really fun to do. But
no, it wouldn't. It'd be fucking horrible.
It'd be fun for me.
All of our viewers would be insane. Also, it wouldn't be fun for me because I'd be sat here and like, but why can't I just be good? Why can't I just be good?
Yeah, we'd all be like,
well, there's very important things you really must understand about the letter of the law, and I'm like, but why can't it just work? Why can't I just go to a land and buy a house, build a house?
We just cut from me.
Why am I not allowed to walk into the forest?
We cut from me talking about the policy and this is why it's not workable, to just you catatonic, just ah.
It's like, excuse me, sir, why can't I just do the thing that I would like to do, please? It's like, why can't I kill the seagull? Like, oh, they're protected. No, they're actually protected. You're like, why can I not?
Well, they are.
Why can I
Seagulls
not?
are really rare. The common gull.
Are they rare? Fucking, there's I'll show you 1,000 of them outside my house every day.
But you know what's crazy? You know the common gull? Did you know that it was called the common gull because it was common?
Aye.
It is, in fact, no longer common.
Thank fuck. Rid of them.
No!
Rid of them. We need a handful of them in zoos just so I can go and point and laugh at them. That's it. I need one seagull exhibit in the Belfast Zoo so I can go and say, fucking all your mates are dead.
Do you know the best thing is? Whenever you are guilty of high crimes because you went on a seagull-related massacre, some poor barrister will have to watch all of our streams to find the evidence.
Yeah, there'll be plenty of it. There'll be plenty of it. Uncommon gull, the fucking legendary gull, and I'll be the last one to claim it. I'll make that shit unique equipped, I tell you.
I make it good, it's like a John Wick movie, but it's you and the gulls.
I don't actually hate them that much. I just really don't like them.
So actually, you see this? I'm just looking at the chart here. The table. Got there eventually. The Copper's diving set.
Yeah.
I mean, number one, it's weird.
860 for a set's a bit fucking...
It's a bit much. I feel like 650, 700 for the ensemble's the way to go.
Especially because the ensemble's 800.
I mean, whenever Blizzard...
If the ensemble's 800, why is the solo 860?
Bro, you're selling the wrist seal for 10 tender. What are you doing? That's like selling the glove by the finger.
It really is, It really is.
That's goofy. Don't do the goofy
And they did
things.
the same with the... What's it called? The swimsuit from this month or last month. And I'm like, why? I like the colour that's not an ensemble. I guess I can just go and,
Yeah.